ever have those days where you just don't really feel like getting down on the mat? Because I'm having one of them. So today's series is going to be all standing. Don't need any equipment, no mat, nothing. Just you, yourself, and we will get started. You're standing with your feet about underneath your hips. Whatever feels natural to you, that's where I want you to go. So just a natural stance, little bend in the knees, standing version of your neutral. So imagine that mat is behind you. The back part of your head is pressing back into it. Chin slightly down, lengthening through the torso here. Your rib cage is right over your pelvis, and your low back is arched in that itty bitty neutral. You're going to bring your arms out to a T here. As you breathe in, I want you to turn your palms up towards the sky. As you breathe out, you're just going to flip them down. So inhale, expand. Exhale, press them down. Start to make it a little larger with the arms. You're opening up the collarbone, opening up the chest here, sending your heart up towards the sky here, really taking out any of that notion you might have if you sit a lot at a desk, things like that. Start to look up as you breathe in, looking back to center as you breathe out, looking up as you breathe in, and back to center as you breathe out. A little teeny rainbow of the arms here. 3 more like this. Finding our posture. And then after that last one, you can bring your arms down by your sides. Once your arms are down by your sides, we're going to come up onto the tiptoes here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Find your posture. Imagine there's a string pulling you up towards the sky, lowering down with just as much control as you lift up. So thinking about rolling through each and every bone of the foot. Only go as high as you can keep the big toe and the pinky toe firmly, evenly grounded. Might not be up to your highest Jimmy Choo. We're here for 3 more. For 2 more. On the last one, you're going to hold those heels nice and high. You're going to turn the palms to face back. Think of this like your chest expansion. Sweeping the hands back behind the hips, I open up my collarbone. Inhale, the hands come forward with control. Stay up on the toes if you can. You're working on balance here, zipping through the inner thighs, finding your pelvic floor, your core. Pick a point to stare at, it will help you. You're pinching a penny back behind those shoulders. So much so that the hands sweep back. Find your moves from your torso. We're doing 2 more like this. On the last one, hold the hands back. You're going to send the hands forward as you lower the heels. Lift the heels, the hands press back. Combining the 2 here. The exhale pulls the hands back. Inhale lowers us down. Opening up across the chest. Think of your fingertips moving into quicksand here. Shoulders are away from the ears. Lengthening through the front body. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Let that go. Shake out those legs. Beautiful. You're going to bring your feet and knees all the way together this time. You're staying down on flat feet, driving through the heels, finding your inner thighs. You're going to open your arms out to that T like we started. Turn the palms to face forward, round elbows. I want you to be able to see the fingertips in your peripheral vision. Turn on your core. You're going to hug a big beach ball in front of you. Exhale. Inhale, open it up with control. Exhaling to hug. Inhaling to open. So our Pilates hug-a-tree. I want you to think of the pit part of your elbow aiming up towards the sky. It's going to help you find your lats. You're pulling the shoulders down in the back pockets. We're doing 3 more here. Keep on breathing. And then on the last one, those fingertips are going to touch, and they're going to stay touching. Keep your hips square. You're going to rotate your heart towards the left. Keeping your heart right in line with those fingertips. Keeping the gaze right on those fingertips. Rotate over to the right and back to center. Exhaling to twist. Inhaling to unwind. Exhaling to twist. Inhaling to unwind. Shrinking the waist here. Imagine the lower half of your body is in concrete. It cannot move, including those hips. We're not doing a little salsa dance here. 1 more. in each direction. Once you're even on both sides, let those arms go, roll the shoulders back. Beautiful work. Keeping the heels together, toes, they're moving apart. It's your Pilates V. Don't think of it as your widest possible turnout, just a little V position here with those toes going about to a 10 and a 2. Once you're there, hands by your sides. We're going to find that releve like we did in parallel. It's an exhale to lift the heels up. It's an inhale to sink back down. Exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. Find the lift across the inner thighs, across the pelvic floor. Find the wrap from the outer thighs, reaching all the way back underneath the seat to lift you up. Working on your posture here. Not only are the heels elevating to make you taller, but the crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. 3 more like this. 2 more. On the last one, hold those heels elevated. You're going to create a box shape in front of the face here. So your elbows are bent at shoulder height. Palms are facing in towards you. Take an inhale. On the exhale, open out like a goalpost, backs of the shoulders without flaring the chest forward. Inhale to resist to come back to center. Exhaling to pull it out and open. You're creating your own tension here. Imagine you're moving through water. There's always pressure, pushing in every direction. Your core is on. It's okay if you lose your balance, just come back to it when you're ready. We're doing 3 more. 2 more. On the last one, you're going to hold that goalpost shape. This is your exhale. Inhale, arms closed, heels drop. Exhale, open to rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Really find your coordination here. You're working in both directions. Lower and upper body doing something different. It's an exercise for your brain. Pick a spot to stare at. It will help you. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, hold it high. Breathe here for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower down, shake it out. Great work. You're going to take your right toe and you're just going to reach it out towards the side. Nice long right leg. Bringing the hands to the hips here, squaring off the hips. Once you feel nice and square, the hands are going to come behind the head, elbows out wide. It's a side bend. You're going to take your left elbow down towards the ground, and then you're going to come all the way up to center. Inhaling to reach up and over to the left. Exhaling to find center. You're using the right side oblique to strengthen on the way back up. Always creating your own resistance. 2 more like this. On the last one, you're going to hold your heart high. You're going to rotate looking towards the left, keeping those hips square. Come back to center. Rotate, keep those hips square. Come back to center. You're here for 4. Exhaling to twist. Breathing through it. 2 more. Last one. Come back to center. All the weight's going into that left foot. Little micro bend will help you. Right knee, it's lifting up. Only as high as that right hip doesn't hike towards the sky. Lock it in place. Lower the right toe down. Lift it up. Lower down. And lift it up. Keeping that weight on that left foot. Maybe you float the right foot as it lowers down. We've got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower down, shake it out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Find that nice long left toe. Hips are square, toes are turned out, hands are behind the nape of the neck, elbows are wide. Side bend over to the right, and then lift with control. Feel yourself growing taller every time you lift up. Inhaling like you're going up over a beach ball. Feel even longer between each vertebra. We're doing 3 more. Exhaling to lift. On the last one, hold it nice and high. Rotate over to the right. Inhale, unwind. Your hip, it's gonna wanna go with you. Really lock that left hip in place. Grow even taller as you twist. Obliques. 3, 2, And one, stay center. Soft bend in the right knee, find your core. You're gonna elevate that left knee up and lower the toe back down. First, find your balance, tapping the toe. Once you feel good, you can leave the foot floating as your legs straightens. Think about pulling up from those left side obliques. You're here for 3. Breathing for 2. Holding on the last one for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower down, shake it out. You're gonna bring your hands to your hips. I'm gonna turn to face the side just so that you can see me. You're gonna step the right foot back, finding a lunge shape here. My right leg is long and my left knee is bent. Find your core, activate. Hands on the hips, helps with balance. You're gonna lunge here as your inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna use the ball of the right foot to lift your knee up, stand tall. Inhale, lunge back. Exhale, lift using your core. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, lift. Use as much strength as you can as opposed to momentum. Your inner thighs assist you. You're picking a point to stare at to help you. We've got 3 more here. 2 more here. After that last one, find your lunge, hold. Front foot, we're gonna lift that heel up, lower it down. Lifting up, lowering down. Releve, just like we did earlier. You might notice that calf starting to shake, getting fatigued. Find your core. 3 more on this side. 2 more. Hold it nice and high on that last one. Isometric hold. Can your lunge go an inch deeper? Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower that left heel, step the feet together. Beautiful work. We're on to the next side, and guess what? We are almost done for the day. You're gonna step back with that left leg. Find your lunge shape. Grounding your front supporting foot, inner thighs, midline, assists us with our balance. Turning on the core, activating your scoop, your imprint, belly button towards the spine. You're going to press into the left ball of that foot. Lift, lift, lift the knee to hip height. Lower back down with control. Find your lunge. And then exhale to scoop to lift. So notice on the way back, you've got to challenge your balance here as you lift. Got to challenge your balance to find the floor with control as opposed to just crashing down with the ball of that foot. Just be conscious you're not scooping the tailbone so much so to lift the knee. So I want you to lift the knee from the abdominals as opposed to from curling the spine. Just do 2 more like this. And then after that last one, you're holding your lunge. Find that nice strength in your center. Can you hover the right knee? The right heel. Sorry. Lower it down. Hover that right heel. Lower it down. Find your core. Find your center. I'm only lifting about 1 centimeter because the shake is so on right now. We're here for 3 more. For 2 more. Isometric hold. Heels high. Sink your whole lunge an inch. Hold, hold, hold. Can you lift it even higher? Find your center for 3. For 2. For 1. Send that heel down. Step the feet back together. Feet are right underneath your hips here. You're going to bring the hands, fingertips down towards the ground. Elbows bent. Hands are behind the small of the back. What they're doing is pressing down so that you can lengthen your spine, aiming the tailbone between the legs. You're going to send your heart up high towards the sky, looking up, stretching the front half of your body. A version of your swan. Inhale. Exhale. Start with the heart. 1 bone at a time. Stand back up to center. Inhale. Head reaches long. Looking up towards the sky. Neck and chest stretches. Keep that tuck of the tailbone. And then come back up, starting with the heart. 1 more like that. Stand tall. Head neck, chest, up towards the sky. Little baby back bend. Start with the heart. Restack the spine. Feel an inch taller. Let go with those arms. Roll the shoulders back. Amazing work today. Hope you feel great. Didn't even have to get on the mat to get our sweat on. I'll see you at PT Pilates again soon.